What's going on, YouTube? It's OCS, also known as Alvin the Director, and I'm here to talk to you about STX. Alright, so it's been hard for me to get a lot of videos uploaded like I wanted to because we've been in the field for the last 2.5 weeks. So a lot of the videos I've been posting were just on scheduled posts. So, I was able to write back and do the comments and everything back on Instagram and YouTube whenever we got back, and so I was just now being able to catch up on everything. So now I'm back officially. We ended STX with the 12-mile ruck march, so I'm gonna talk about that in a later video as well. But let's go ahead and dive into it. So what exactly is STX? STX is when you're out in the field for your 2.5 weeks at OCS, and basically you're just practicing on troop leading procedures and writing op orders. So you receive your op order during STX, and you spend 2 hours writing it. And 2 hours may sound like a lot of time to write your op order, but it's really not. It's gonna fly by. So you have to kind of read over it, and then you have to write everything down in your op order. Then you got to kind of practice it a little bit so you can kind of familiarize yourself with the op order. And then you go out with your squad and you actually plan the mission, and you let your squad know exactly what you'll be accomplishing. You're gonna go out and you're gonna be on your actual lane. You're gonna have your terrain model and everything set up. You're gonna have your squad with you. You're gonna have a cadre member going through the lane with you, and you're gonna go ahead and start briefing your squad on what they're gonna be doing during the op order. So basically you're gonna kind of brief them what to do. You're gonna show them the terrain model. You're gonna kind of show them exactly what they'll be doing, what place that they'll be in. So this is actually a very important point. When it comes to troop leading procedures and understanding op orders, take it serious. So you're gonna have about, I would say at minimum, just a week of just classroom lecture time of learning how to write an op order and learning what actually goes into it and how to deliver a great op order. So pay attention to that. If you want to, go ahead and get ahead, I suggest YouTubing or Googling, how to present an op order so you can kind of familiarize yourself with that. All right, so back to the day of the actual mission. So you're gonna go out, brief your op order, let your squad know exactly what they're gonna do. Then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna hit the lane. Now, for those of you who don't know about, the missions that you'll be doing, you'll have your weapon and everything. You'll have your saw gunner, you'll have your rifleman, you'll have your team leaders and everything like that. You go ahead and you hit the lanes hard. Everybody on your team should know exactly what to do. You'll have your alpha team and you'll have your bravo team. You go out in the lanes, you execute, you complete the mission. There'll be an enemy out there on the lanes that you're basically gonna discover in the middle of the woods. You're gonna find out where the enemy is. You're gonna attack the enemy, and of course you're gonna destroy the enemy. And how well you execute that will go towards your overall score for STX. Now, with Bravo Company, I don't know if every company does this or not, but we had 2 squad leader looks and 2 team leader looks. So if you don't do good the first time, you kind of know what you need to work on for the next time that you go out in the lanes. Same thing with team leader. As far as a team leader, you're just there to support your squad leader. So whatever your squad leader tells you to do, you're just there to execute. As far as everyone else during the mission, you're basically acting sort of like a private. So whenever your team leader or squad leader tells you to do something, you just got to execute. And that's it. You really, as a private, you have the easiest job, but of course what you do reflects on how well they score as well. So make sure that when you're a squad leader and when you're a team leader, you got to motivate your team and motivate your squad, so everyone comes together and that you can get a good grade on your STX score. Now again, when it comes to learning how to write an op order, how to present your op order, and how to complete your actual mission, take it serious. I can't emphasize that enough. Take it serious because it's not easy. There are a lot of people who didn't do as well on their presentation or on their mission rather, because they just didn't take it serious, and they regretted that later on. And also, this relates to when actually you do get deployed. Whenever you're out there in the real world, in the big army, you want to know how to handle these troop leading procedures, because if you ever come in contact with the enemy, you want to know how to get your your squad through that, and you want to be able to bring your people home alive. So everything that you learn here is very, very important, and I encourage you to take it serious. All right, so again, it's 2.5 weeks. You end it with the 12-mile ruck march, and again, I'll talk about that later on. But again, just work hard on it. If you follow my steps, I promise you'll do good on your STX score. And again, it's very, very important for your OML. So your STX grade, it's the last usual graded activity for your branching and your OML ranking. So take that serious, and you actually see where you stand on the OML. Other than that, if you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. You can follow me on Instagram at Alvin the Director. You can follow me on Snapchat at WhoIsChipmunk. You can follow me on Twitter at WhoIsChipmunk. I'm Alvin the Director, and I'm out.